Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and today I'm going to be agreeing with this guy again because this guy, in my personal opinion, he kind of makes a few points that are clear. And also, before you ask why this is there, well, I'll explain my reading in a minute. Give me a second. That was only brilliant. I don't know what that was, but okay. Okay, so you're doing a bit of editing. Good on you, man. I mean, it's a different type of content. Okay, I mean, I'm not educated about America, right? I never will be. Just because I've visited Florida a couple of times doesn't mean to say I know anything about the country, right? But let's just get that out of the way before we actually get into the video. Right, I got you. Also, right, about harming the nation, right, I'm from the UK, as you know, and this bloody woman, right, this is the current Prime Minister of the UK, and this woman is a bloody retard, and the reason why is I'm going to sound really bad, and she's probably going to see this video, I don't really care, but this woman threatened a nuclear strike on Scotland, and if you don't know, Scotland actually owns our nuclear warheads, and all that. Like, this bloody woman wanted to basically kill the people that own the warheads. Like, for God's sake, you're a retard. The reason she probably hid it, right? It's probably because she's a candidate for the United States President. And she probably hid it to try and keep herself, like, to try and ramp her chances of becoming the president up. I don't know why you're mentioning Kim Jong-un or North Korea, which you don't know the most corrupt country on the entire world. I'm not sure why you're mentioning them, considering the fact, like, you know, it's just retarded. Yeah, I can agree. I mean, considering she got pneumonia and I can't remember what happened, but I think she ran out of breath or some shit on like a stage. That was interesting. Well, I mean, considering the fact that, you know what, I don't support Trump, I don't support Hillary, and I'm from the UK, so I couldn't give a shit. But if I was American, I'd probably vote for Trump, I'll admit. He's probably gonna be the person that's gonna win anyway, and I just thought I'd probably do that. I don't believe she's a child abuser because she has problems. She's not a child abuser, don't bring that up. And don't bring up he's already brought Markiplier and all that. They're not child abusers, they're children's entertainers, that's all they are. At least in my opinion. If your opinion's different, that's fine, I don't really care. But, you know, it's just don't bring Markiplier and that up, because they're not relevant. They're not relevant to the United States blooming president, for God's sake. No, they're not child abusers, mate. They're just children's entertainers. And most they're all in children, I'll admit that. Because they're children are the people that have the most time on the internet. With adults, they actually have to go out and do things with their lives. But, like, children have a lot more time. That doesn't mean to say, because they swear and all that they're child abusers. Just please don't bring that up. That reminds me when David Cameron, also known as a few of his names, right, I'm going to go over a couple. One of them is Pig, and the other one is Idiot. Yeah, no, I'm being serious. I've even called David Cameron an idiot myself. But, like, you know, he at least he actually knew what he was doing. He tried to keep the country in Europe, and all that. Personally, right, even though me and you disagree on Brexit, I personally wanted the UK to stay in Europe. Didn't happen, but you know, I don't really care because no matter what, I'm still a child. I'm not an adult. I may sound like an adult. I'm not an adult though. I'm only 13, so I don't really care, to be honest. For example, ISIS, they may have access to their emails. I don't know, I doubt it. Also, recently there was terror material found in Northern Ireland where the IRA used to operate, which, I mean, that's pretty scary, but, you know, it's not like we can do much about it. I'm not scared of Trump. And, I mean, I don't want to sound horrible here or anything. I don't really give a shit about the American election. Don't get me wrong, I do like America. It's a nice country, but I don't consider it the best country in the world. In my opinion, there's no best country in the world. But, like, you know... Oh, by the way, the reason I say that is because every country is different in their own way. But, you know, it just... No matter what happens, the world is fucked. I mean, with all the ISIS threats and with the bloody recent Theresa May wanting to nuke Scotland and all this shit, this world is just in fucking denial, more or less, and you know, there's nothing else we can do about it, unfortunately. You know, don't get me wrong, I don't really, I mean, if I was an American citizen, I'd probably vote for Trump. I'd probably vote for Hillary, but I'd say, yeah, shut up, I'm repeating the same point. I don't give a shit about America, right? I'll admit, it doesn't matter, I like the country. I don't give a shit about the politics, though, because it's irrelevant to me. It doesn't affect my life, because I'm not American. But, you know, you get my point. Well, they just proved that she's a blooming mentally ill idiot. That's an interesting point, because in North Korea, right, I'm just going to bring this up, North Korea, you may as well forget about a fucking election, because in North Korea, the presidential election, or election just in general, there's only one option, and it's the person that currently runs the fucking country as we speak. But, you know, it's just, oh god. Like I said, the entire world, only in my opinion, the entire world is in denial because every single country on earth is going to eventually just cock up at something. America's screwing up, and I'm not trying to say that in a bad way. I'm just being honest. America's screwing up. The UK recently screwed up with Brexit, leaving Europe. In my personal opinion, they screwed up leaving Europe because now that means free trade and all that are going to be affected. It means if you want to go to other European countries, you have to get visas and all that shit. But like, it's just, oh god. I sort of agree, but I agree in a way. I don't think, I mean, with the thing with Hillary Clinton having, I believe Hillary Clinton had like dehydration or something at one of her rallies or whatever. I think it's just, no matter, like I said, no matter what you do, the countries, no sorry, the whole world in general is fucked, no matter what happens. It just is. With now how today's society is and how the economy of countries and politics and all that crap, society's fucked, right? It's just, in my personal opinion, it's fucked. So, yeah. That's a pretty broad statement to make, in my opinion, because I don't think a shim looks like a goat, to be honest. Shims do not look like a goat, they're not animals. Well, actually no, technically we are animals, but we're not like, we're developed animals, you know what I mean? Or we've evolved to become human beings. But, oh god, I don't want to get into the whole back in the day, the past, and I don't want to get into political stuff, I really don't, because otherwise, I'm pretty sure me and you are going to have a massive debate about this, so, you know. Yeah, which, honestly, like I said, I don't care about American politics. I don't give a shit because it doesn't affect me. Even though America is the most important country in the world and the best country in the world and all that. Like I said, in my opinion, there is no best country in the world, in my opinion, because every country on earth is different in their own way. In terms of politics, how they do things, police, all that shit. You get my point. That reminds me, there was a person called Theresa May. Like I said, I keep going over the same point. Initially, I wanted to vote for her because I thought she was going to be the best option for the country. Turns out I'm wrong. Turns out I was wrong since she was like, look, about a week later she was threatening nuclear strikes on this and this, and it's just fucking, it's a load of drama, you know what I mean? She won't see the video because she's too important trying to get into the American president election and all that shit. She's too busy trying to become the president of the country. And that reminds me, you have like what? Presidential elections are coming out what? November? Like November 5th or something, I don't know. I highly doubt she's going to see the video, and I highly doubt she's going to send anyone after you. I highly doubt that. Because if she don't do that, then that just proves that she's a fucking idiot. And even though, yes, I do disagree with you, I do not believe that you should be killed over it. She's not your friend anyway, because you don't even know who you are.
You are not fit to lead this nation.
Just want to point this out, not trying to be rude or anything, but do you have a lazy eyes, man? here we go, we're